Okay, so I want to spend today doing nothing but talking about the finale of 1923 on Paramount Plus. But AJ says I can't do that because he says we got to sell some comic books. So we're going to do that right after this. Okay, welcome back, guys. All right, so I can't talk about 1923, even though I just watched it today and loved it. But that's all I'm going to say about that. I also want to do a little bit of a humble brag, not so humble. Angel Hunter Volume 1, my Kickstarter went live this morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and we were fully funded by 8:47 a.m. So 47 minutes it took us to get funded, and we are now sitting at about 143% of our funding goal. And we still got 29 days to go. So if you guys have backed the Kickstarter, thank you so much. If you haven't backed the Kickstarter, what the hell are you waiting on? Get over there and do it. Jay just posted the link in the group chat here. And we're going to bribe you a little bit tonight. Hey, thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. And Eddie, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And Eddie, just for you, we did set a stretch goal to get a full color edition of Angel Hunter Volume 1. So make sure you pimp this thing out so that we can get Eddie's version in color for him, because he doesn't read black and white very easily. So back to the bribe. If you guys go and back Angel Hunter during the broadcast tonight, then we are going to give you guys an extra 10% off of your entire purchase here on Welcome to Wonderland. Yeah, I think I did do Katie's channel, John, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, a couple weeks, maybe a little longer. But yeah, that was really fun. I've done so many podcasts promoting Angel Hunter, and met some really great people, doing it. It's just been incredible, and the reception. I was incredibly humbled to see it fund in 47 minutes. I was worried, man. I was up last night. I bet I didn't sleep 2 hours. I was pacing the floors. I was worried. I was like, what if nobody shows up? What if nobody backs it? All this work went into creating this book that I'm really proud of. What if nobody digs it? What if it never gets the chance to get out there? Those are all common fears, I think, among people who create comic books, at least all of them that I've met. We all feel like we're one bad book away from flipping burgers. And not that there's anything wrong with flipping burgers. It is a noble profession, and I sure as hell love to eat cheeseburgers, maybe a little too much, definitely a little too much. But it's not what I want to do, for a living. But I'm not too proud. So my mama raised me right. So yeah, Jay, the good thing about that was, even if the Kickstarter had failed, which thankfully it didn't, Um, even though the book was done, and he completed the artwork. It's already been sent to the printer. So it was happening, whatever happened on the Kickstarter. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a big relief for the backers to know that it's funded, so you're guaranteed to get your copy of Angel Hunter. So yeah, Eddie, I've been having some problems with my feed today for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I keep kind of freezing up. So if I cut out on you, it's only going to be for a second, and I'm going to try to fix that when we go to one of our commercial breaks here in just a little bit. So anyway, enough about Angel Hunter. But again, I'm going to remind you guys throughout the whole show tonight. If you back Angel Hunter, we're going to give you 10% off of your entire purchase that you make here on Welcome to Wonderland. Oh, I should probably welcome you guys to Wonderland. Again, if you guys are just joining us for the first time, I'm Rich Davis. That's my partner in crime, AJ Nicholson up there. We are learning a lesson from our good friend Henri Compton. Somebody brought it up last week when I was fumbling through that Star Wars box. They were like, "You need a wall," and I was like, "You know what? We got a wall. Why don't we use the wall?" And AJ was like, "No, I don't want to use the wall. It's stupid." And I was like, "But AJ, please, we should really use." No, you don't want to do it. It's dumb. So I twisted his arm, and we made it, and we are now using the wall. Uh, so let's go ahead and get started up there on the wall, AJ. So I think the way we're going to do this, all these books up here, they're going to be cover price, and you get a 25% discount on them. So AJ's going to just pull them down, show them to you, and then we'll put them back up on the wall. If you see anything up there that you want, just make sure to call it out, even if it's not the one that we are showing. Hey, Mr. Nope. Hey, thank you, sir. I'm glad you were backer number 3. That's yeah, man. We are adding some things like that as well to do add-ons. So yeah, check tomorrow, and we will have that digital edition on there as well. The add-on thing, that was something I didn't really think about, because again, this is my first Kickstarter. So I didn't really understand how the add-ons and things work. So yeah, come on. There we go. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, am I still there? Oh no, Lord have mercy. I am not. Hold on, guys. I'm checking out my cam here. Been having problems with it all day. So okay. Am I back now? Jay, am I there?
Yeah, you're there. It's live, folks. Anything can happen.
Okay. Cool. Good, good. Yeah, because I lost my screen, just went completely black for a minute, and I was like, oh Lord, what happened? To doing it to me again. Okay. So he has AJ over here. First book we're going to draw today, since we are kicking it off with a bit of a sci-fi theme. Guys, we are going to have sci-fi graphic novels here in just a little bit, but we thought we would start with some recent release. Oh, well, thank you, John. We're going to start with some recent release books. This is Legacy of Vader #1, Kylo Ren. I actually really like Kylo Ren as a character. I thought they kind of chickened out in the third film about where they were going to go with him, but all in all, it was a very good story. So Legacy of Vader #1, Kylo Ren. Its cover price, which is $4.99 or $5.99. It's $4.99 minus 25%. So that means you're basically getting $1.25 off of it. So if you want that, you just call it out in the chat and make sure you fill out that form. You guys have been really great about that lately. It's been a big help. and we've been getting those books shipped out faster and faster. So all you got to do, if you want it, the form is pinned in the chat, thanks to Jay and his awesomeness. So go ahead and click on that, and make sure when you do fill it out, fill out exactly what it is that you claimed. All right, these are some hot books that I didn't think we had anymore. So we've got Absolute Green Lantern #1. We have both covers. We have, well, two of the many covers. We have a foil cover, and then we have the main cover. That foil cover. Okay, hey Nick. Nick wants the Usagi Yojimbo. So let's go ahead and pull that one from the wall too, so that we don't accidentally sell it. All right, you, Mr. Nick, you are the proud owner of Usagi Yojimbo #1, which is freaking awesome. SF wants both Green Lanterns. All right, this stuff's going.
Well, he said he's interested. I wonder if that means he wanted to see it.
Oh, well, let's just show it to him. Way to derail the sales train there, Jay. Actually,
SF made up for it.
All right, yeah, it's a brand new copy. These came out of our recent release back issue boxes. So there's no damage. There's no shelf wear even, because we pop them straight into bags and boards. We don't put them out on the shelf without that. So Nick, if you do want it, go ahead and say yep. And we will pull it. Go ahead and set it aside for him, because I'm pretty sure he's going to get it. So all right, what's next up there? All right, Nick said he definitely will take it. Absolute Martian Manhunter. We do have the foil cover, and we have the regular A cover for this one as well. Absolute Martian Manhunter was my least favorite of the Absolute books, and it is AJ's booing me over there, but it's still better than anything the mainline DC universe is putting out. Absolute DC has me so excited about superhero comics again. It's unreal. I got kind of burned out on superheroes, not gonna lie, because it's all been just the same stuff, recycled. SF wants both of the Martian Manhunters as well, but Absolute Martian Manhunter was just it's so good. But if I had to rank them all, it's my least favorite out of them. But anyway, SF, you are the proud owner of both of those books. And now these are going to be fun. All right, so this is Absolute Flash. We have the A cover, and we have the Clayton Crane variant there. So this is Absolute Flash #1, cover A and cover B. Absolutely love the Clayton Crane variants. I've gotten to meet Clayton at a couple of conventions, and really fun guy, man. I love it when he does his crane bow. He signs it in different colors all at the same time. That's some skills, man. Hats off to him. I can barely sign a book with one hand, let alone 8 different colors at once. But yeah, Absolute Flash. I loved Absolute Flash. All right, SF wants both of the Flashes as well. Yeehaw! SF dropping some cash. I love it. Guys, if you haven't read these Absolute books, man, definitely go do that. They're freaking awesome. Okay, and here we also have Absolute Flash #2. We have the A cover and the Clayton Crane variant. The Clayton Crane variant, again, is absolutely beautiful. This is honestly, man, I think these Flash covers are some of Clayton's best work in a long time. And that's saying a lot, because Clayton Crane is a very prominent, very skilled artist, and I absolutely love his work. All right, SF wants the Flashes as well. Yeehaw! This wall thing, AJ. This is a new thing. This is a thing we're gonna do. from now on out. All right, what else is up there, my friend? Oh, yay! Summer of Superman special. This book was so much fun. And I am so happy. I am giddy about this summer because we've got Superman and we've got Fantastic Four. My little kid heart could not be happier. I loved both of these. Well, one team, one character. I loved them as a kid, and I'm so excited about them. And the Summer of Superman special was so much fun, and I'm glad James Gunn with the movie is he's taking it back to Superman's kind of comic roots. We're not getting the dark and gritty Superman, and we're not setting it in a realistic world. I mean, hey guys, have you paid attention to how Metropolis looks in the trailer for this? It looks comic booky. It looks incredible. I'm so excited about this movie. It's going to be amazing. I can't. And Jay, yes, I got my tickets as well. They're doing a big one at Regal here in Knoxville, Tennessee, where I used to live. It's only about an hour and a half from Cookville. But yeah, I'm going up there. I'm going to see it in 4D, which if you guys haven't seen a movie in 4D, if they have a 4D movie theater around near you, go see it. It's like a roller coaster ride while you're watching it. I mean, your seat goes up, they shoot water and smoke and everything. It's awesome. So yeah, definitely going to be seeing that on the early screening tickets on a Wednesday. Cannot wait to do it. So yeah, Summer of Superman special. If you have not checked it out, please do. We're going to move on. AJ, I'll put that back up on the wall. If you guys want to claim it later, please do so. Guys, all you got to do claim is say you want it in the chat, and then make sure you click that form that Jay has so kindly pinned to the chat, and make sure you tell us what you want in that email. It makes AJ's life so much easier. All right, we found a Lara Kinney Wolverine #1 foil cover. These covers, one, I love Laura as Wolverine X-23. I'm really, really hoping that they get Daphne Keene to play Wolverine in the new X-Men movie, because nobody wants to be the guy who follows Hugh Jackman. The audience isn't going to accept that person no matter how good they are. So give us X-23. They've already set her up. Let her be the berserker. Give us Daphne Keene. She's a hella good actress. And give us that. Now, I love these covers that they've been doing. Who did the cover art on this, AJ or Jay? I cannot remember who did those covers, but they've done one for every issue of Lara Kinney Wolverine, and they're absolutely just beautiful. While AJ's looking for that for me, again, guys, welcome to Wonderland. I'm your host, Rich Davis. Hey, David, long time no see, buddy. How you been? Man, golly, man, it really has been a long time since I've seen you. Hope everything's going well for you. Um, what's that? Yeah. Elena Casagrande did the covers, and they have done a fantastic job on all of these. So yeah, that Lara Kinney #1 foil edition. Um, make sure you if you want it, call it out in the chat. And if you want to be cool like David, make sure you go back the Angel Hunter Kickstarter. Jay has also pinned that link here. And again, we're bribing you tonight. If you guys go and back Angel Hunter on Kickstarter, then we are going to give you an extra 10% off of your entire purchase tonight on Welcome to Wonderland. So those 3 books up on the top there, that's a Legacy of Vader #1 Kylo Ren, a Summer of Superman special, and a Lara Kinney #1 foil edition. If you guys want to call those out later in the show, you can. We've sold a lot of Absolute books, and I think we're going to do a couple more here. Oh, no, I see what we're doing now. Oh, Every time I eat cake, I get heartburn. My doctor says I should take off the candles. That's a good joke, Jay. Let's go to a commercial.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Hey guys, welcome to Wonderland. I'm your host, Rich Davis. That's my partner in crime, AJ Nicholson, up there. We're slanging some comics tonight here from Wonderland Comics. Don't actually sling the comic. AJ takes everything literally. I can't tell you how many times he has hit me in the eye with a comic book because I said sling comics. Oh, God, you can't find good help these days. Damn. See, if you had your mic on, that people would have heard that. He had a great joke there. I don't take anything literally. I'm not a thief. He is totally the Drax of Wonderland. All right. So we've got an Ultimate Universe 1 year in. This is the first appearance of the new Ultimate Wolverine. This is the second printing of that, which is it's still a sick cover, sick book. If you haven't read it, I do highly encourage it. The Ultimate Universe, I'll say the same thing about it that I said about the Absolute Universe in DC. It's better than anything they're putting out in the main line. I'm sorry, it just is. The Ultimate Universe and the Absolute Universe, they have gotten me excited about superhero comics again. And I had been burned out on them, I'm not going to lie. I have said so many times at conventions and on podcasts, superheroes are dead. They just don't know it yet. And anime killed them. But Ultimate Universe, Absolute Universe, they are bringing them back from the dead and doing so in an amazing way. So first appearance of Ultimate Wolverine. This is a second printing of Ultimate Universe 1 year in. If you want that, just give it a call out and claim it. We are doing cover price minus 25% tonight, as always. And if you go back the Angel Hunter Kickstarter, we're going to give you an extra 10% off of that. So please take my bribe, because we need I really, really, really like to get Angel Hunter's Kickstarter to 200% funded by end of day tomorrow. I'm really, really pushing to get this thing a project that we love on Kickstarter because that'll really launch us into the stratosphere. And guys, I really do feel like we've got something special with Angel Hunter. Les and I both agree. This is it's just a good book. You know, you know when you've got something. I feel the same way. I feel the same way about it that I did about Cult of Dracula, and most of you know how well Cult of Dracula did. Also, late last week, I was having a conversation with some people from an animation company about potentially adapting Angel Hunter. We need to get 3 volumes out before we have enough content to make that happen. But based on the way Angel Hunter Volume 1 has done so far on day 1, I feel like we're going to be able to get there. So thank you guys for all of your support. And again, I'm going to bribe you, get 10% off your entire purchase today on Welcome to Wonderland if you go and back Angel Hunter Volume 1. All right, let's get back to the comic books. Going back to the Absolute Universe here, we have an Absolute Wonder Woman #1. This is a second print, right, AJ? A 5th print. Holy cow. This is a 5th print of Absolute Wonder Woman #1. So blah, blah, blah. I lost my train of thought. I got shocked by the fact that this is already up to a 5th printing. So yeah, Absolute Wonder Woman #1. Give it a call out, give it a claim if you'd like it. I'm seeing we've got another printing of that back there behind you as well, don't we, AJ? Oh, all right, we're going to pull #2 up there as well. We've got Absolute Wonder Woman #1, 5th printing, and an Absolute Wonder Woman #2. That's not a first print, is that a second?
I think with new glasses I could read.
Well, maybe need to get new glasses then.
This is third.
Okay, we got a 3rd printing for Absolute Wonder Woman #2. So a 5th and a 3rd, divide the 5th by the 3rd, and that you get 2 with remainder carried. I don't know. I want to do new math. It's easier. So yeah, if AJ wants to show us those on the screen there, they're pretty. Okay. So, all right. So we've got a 3rd printing of Absolute Wonder Woman #2, and we also have a 1st printing Stephanie Hahn's variant for Absolute Wonder Woman #2. So 3rd printing and a B cover 1st print. Absolute Wonder Woman #2 is amazing. I mean, Wonder Woman in Hell. How can you not love that? Really might be. It's the best Wonder Woman since Greg Rucka. Greg Rucka's 1st run. His 2nd run was good too, but that 1st one was just epically cool. So let's move on to the next thing, AJ. If you see anything up there that you want to call out, just go ahead. Is that a 1st print? Okay, we got an Absolute Superman #1 1st printing. Absolute Superman is my favorite of all of the Absolute books. I love it. Superman needs to put himself on battery saver mode. Because what I love about it is Absolute Superman is not a god. He has problems, he has flaws, and he has to literally recharge himself. If he spends too much power, he's got to hole up in a cave and recharge, which is pretty awesome. And gladly he uses a USB-C cable and doesn't do all that lightning cable Apple crap. All right, so what do we got there, AJ? We got Absolute Superman #1 1st print, and then what about that Godzilla? Go ahead and show them the Godzilla versus X-Men, AJ. Yeah, this is the Godzilla versus X-Men. These boxing covers. They've done a series of those. It's I love them, man. They just look awesome. I think this might be the last one of those that we have left in the store. So yeah, Nick, if you want to call that out and add it to your Usagi Yojimbo pull, we are happy to sell that to you. Otherwise, if somebody else wants to call it out and steal it out from under Nick's nose, that's fine. Or we can throw you up there and Nick can be Godzilla and whoever else wants it can be Wolverine, and you guys can duke it out with a bidding war. I would love that. We'll shoot it up there and sell that thing for $52,000. Yeah, okay, that's a pipe dream. But hey, it would be good. It would only take one, right? I'd get the 52 grand and then I'd just quit the show for the night. All right, Nick, he wants to take it, and there are no challengers, so ding, 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 ding. And we declare Nick the unanimous winner by default because nobody stepped into the ring. That's how scary Nick is. Nick's next fight is scheduled against Logan Paul. I'm going to do the boxing stuff all night long because it's fun. There can be only one. Highlander, yes. All right. AJ, what's up there? Oh, I see some Jim Lee work. Actually, all three of those covers are by Jim Lee. And no, sir, they are not all the same. They are variant covers. Each one is different. We have the A cover. Beautiful Jim Lee art. We have the what was that? There was a pop. I thought somebody just shot me from across the street. All right, then the next one we have is the foil, yeah. All right. There is the foil cover of the Jim Lee. This is the first Hush #2 issue, so Batman 158. Really digging this story. It's a all right. SF wants all three Jim Lee covers. So we'll go ahead and pull those aside. Yeah, that's the gatefold cover right there. So that's really cool. If anybody else wants some of those, I think we've got a couple more copies of each one. So just call them out. Otherwise, those three go to Mr. SF. I see the is that the J. Scott Campbell Rogue foil up there? All right. J. Scott Campbell, Rogue Savage Land foil #1. Man, I have really enjoyed Rogue and the Savage Land. Not a big Savage Land fan. I've had people come in to the store and want to buy Savage Wolverine before, and I've told them, hey, if you want to read it, you go ahead. I think it sucks. I can't. That's one of the very few books I'll say that about. It's like I will not oversell that book. So I'm not a big Savage Land fan. Rogue in the Savage Land, holy crap, that's a good book. So we do have the J. Scott Campbell foil cover for Savage Land Rogue #1. You guys can just give that a call out. All you got to do, guys, if you call one out, post it in the chat. We'll set it aside for you. And then click that link that Jay has so kindly pinned into the chat, and tell us what you claimed, and we will get that billed and shipped out to you as fast as possible. All right, I think on this next row down, we're going to get into some weird stuff. We've been all kinds of super. Let's go ahead and finish the wall while we're there, and then we can go to the graphic novels after that. All right, so the weird stuff. We do the weird stuff. Good, you guys have seen Dr. Horrible, right? I'm not the only Dr. Horrible fan out there. Okay, all right. The Curse of Shirley Johnson. We got A cover by Todd McFarlane, and then we got the B. Is the B by Todd McFarlane? Okay, Todd McFarlane's the B cover. It's freaking awesome. This is a Spawn Universe book. Who did the art on the A? I can't tell who that is right off the top of my head. Anyway, it's beautiful art. I'm digging the fact that they are expanding the Spawn universe with these really cool characters. We've also I think we've got Black Ritual up there as well. All right, SF wants both Shirley Johnson covers, so we'll set those aside for him. Oh yeah, there's the Black Ritual down there. Go ahead and pop that Black Ritual up too. This was kind of the first one that kicked it off. The Book of Nyx, Black Ritual. Guys, I'm telling you, man, this new Spawn universe, Spawn got awful. Let's just say, let's all say it. Let's all admit it. Spawn got awful for a long time, and then Todd came back, and Spawn is amazing now that Todd's back, and they're expanding the universe so well. Some of them have been okay, some of them have been great, but none of them have been bad. Black Ritual goes to SF as well, so let's pull that aside for him. Guys, if you guys want any Shirley Johnsons, again, I do have a few more copies of those, so call them out, and we'll do that. What else do we have up there? Hey, John, thank you so much, man. Glad to have your support, and enjoy your dinner. And don't forget that I like honey mustard on my salad. No tomatoes. If you bring me a salad with tomatoes on it, oh wait, you're not taking me out, are you? Well, fine, be that way. All right, I was a fashion school serial killer. I love this book. Hey, you want to turn your mic on, AJ, and tell them about it? 'Cause AJ raves about it.
I thought this book was not only. Yeah, that's why I had the mic off.
Oh, I'm muting mine.
Okay. Anyway, this book is so great. Basically, she goes to fashion school, and everybody loves her style and her clothing and everything like that. But her leather jacket, the patch on it, is somebody's tattoo. Her bone hairpins are actually bone, because she's also a serial killer who mostly targets people that prey on women, mostly, or just anybody that annoys her.
So she's got a little Wild Bill going on. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck. Oh, can I say that, Jay? Damn it! I was making a Silence of the Lambs reference. I promise.
You get one, but it's all right.
Okay, I'm sorry. All the censors out there, but come on, it's Silence of the Lambs, man. It's such a great, iconic. Okay, I'm going to shut up. So you guys probably dig the cover as much as I do. The famous Rolling Stone Janet Jackson cover homage here.
If you have not read this book, read this book. I'm telling you.
Yeah, if you haven't read it, read it. I love it anytime a book does an homage to this role, because Rolling Stone cover is absolutely iconic. And there's a great Gen 13 issue with an homage to that on there, and it's great. This book also, not just for the cover art, I am right there with AJ. This was fantastic. It's such a unique, fun take. It's Image getting back into, dabbling back into its golden age. There was a time 5-6 years ago when anything Image put out, any number one, you had to buy it because everything was gold. I mean, you had Bitch Planet, you had Monstrous, you had Saga, you had Sex Criminals, you had Low, you had Odyssey, you had all these just incredible. I Hate Fairyland. All these really epic, cool books, and Image was just on fire. And then they've not been there for a while. Mad Cave's kind of taken that slot away from them, but Image, they're roaring back a little bit with I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer. So if you want to read a really rad horror book, I do highly recommend it. Just give it a call out in the chat, and we'll happily pull that aside for you. What else we got out there, bub? Speaking of more great books, was this an Image or a Mad Cave? Who did this one?
It's a very good question. I don't remember. Actually, I don't think it was either one.
Oh, it might be something else. But this is we're taking everyone down
It's
with us.
Image.
It's Image. Okay. Yeah. So another great pop from Image there. Guys, we talked about we're taking everyone down with us a couple of weeks ago on the show here. It still is an absolutely incredible book. Issue number 2 carried the story even further. I'm really digging it. I'm loving we're taking everyone down with us, and I am loving also kind of its sister book, You'll Do Bad Things. Great comics, guys. Oh, hey, thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it. Backer number 25. That's your backer number, Barry Bonds. I don't know how many baseball fans we have out there, but I'm definitely one of them.
Thank you, Eddie, because if you make Richard happy, he craps on me less.
It's true. I hate to say it, but it's true. All right, guys, we want to call out. We're taking everyone down with us for I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer. You got to do it. I have a clean conscience. It's never been used. All right, that means we got to go to commercial break.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Hey guys, welcome to Wonderland. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and running quickly and desperately up there and panting away is my good buddy, Mr. AJ Nicholson. We switched gears a little bit in the break because we realized the box of comics we were going to put up there wasn't priced, which, not a good thing on a live show because you don't want to see me sitting there looking it up on, GPA or cover price or whatever. So this is a Sci-Fi. Is it SyFy? It is definitely not SyFy. I think that was the worst decision Sci-Fi Channel. Why did they want to change it to SyFy? What was the purpose? Anyway, that's a long ago rant that you guys probably don't remember when it changed over. So we do have some sci-fi graphic novels up here, and then AJ is going to deal out the new comics. So we were talking about some great Image books from a few years ago, and we've got some of those up there right now. So AJ, why don't you drop them on down? All right. First one out of the gate, Matt Frank and Chip Zdarsky, Sex Criminal. Love this book. It's so perfect. It's not what you think it is, or maybe it is. But it's like, hey, our orgasms stop time. Let's be bank robbers. That's totally the story behind sex criminals. So it's really fun. It's really funny. It's really good. Every time these guys have sex, it stops time. Guys, read Sex Criminals. It's only $10. It's a great, fantastic sci-fi caper, whatever. If you guys want it, just call them out in the chat. Bitch Planet, Kelly Sue DeConnick. This book made me cry. Issue number 3 with Penny Roll, it absolutely made me sob. And I got to talk to Kelly Sue DeConnick about that a few years back at Dragon Con, and she cried with me. That was great. AJ, can you mic again, please? We're getting a wicked. All right, there we go. That's better. So Bitch Planet. So basically, in a not so distant future, women are, if you're a non-conforming woman, if you're fat, if you're ugly, if you're outspoken, if you don't conform to societal norms in any way, you're sent to Bitch Planet. It's a prison on the moon. And each one of these issues follows a different woman. When the original issues came out, they all had essays written by different feminist authors at the end of the issue. Guys, you want something that really makes you think about your yeah, thank you, Eddie. I totally agree with you. And you know what? There's a way that you could consider Bitch Planet horror, but I think to do that, you have to look at it from a woman's point of view. Because it's really scary. And it's something that it's worth reading, because it will reshape your worldview in a way, because you'll start to see things from another perspective. So Bitch Planet, it's also another $10 image book. Guys, I can't recommend it enough, especially issue 3, Penny Roll, man. It will make you sob. Sob, sob, sob. Eddie, you're killing me, dog. You're killing me. All right, so let's move on to something more fun. This is Firefly. Is that volume 1 of which series? The all new Firefly?
No, this is free.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we should have volumes 1 and 2 up there, right? Okay, well, let's go and show volume 1 then. So we got 3 Firefly books up here, which, that's all new Firefly. Yeah, the next generation of our Firefly, Firefly crew. Guys, I love Firefly. You'll never take this guy from me. This series changed my life. Actually, my bar that I used to own in Wilmington, North Carolina, was called the Brown Coat Pub and Theater, named after Firefly. That's how deep down the rabbit hole I went. I was all in on Firefly. Great story. I've loved these comics. Well worth reading. We've got volume 1 here of all new Firefly. What's the price on that one, AJ? I think it's holy, really? Everything's shiny, Captain. Captain. Oh yeah. So this blows my mind. This hardcover is only $19.99. So that means you guys get it for $15, because we do 25% off everything here on Welcome to Wonderland. So all new Firefly volume 1 for $15. Guys, let's go back to Earth that was. And in true Fox fashion, we're going to be giving you these volumes of Firefly out of order. Yeah, you guys know what's up. Those of you who watched Firefly, you know about the mixed up episode order and how we got the pilot twice because they didn't think the Serenity was a good enough pilot, so they gave us the train job, and it was really stupid that way. But anyway, let's move right on. This is Firefly, Volume 2, correct, AJ?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it all Return to Earth that was? Is this also a 1999 hardcover?
Yeah.
All right. Also a 1999 hardcover. Well worth reading. And then the one AJ's showing you right there, that's volume 3, right? That's volume 3. See? So here's a fun fact, guys. Before AJ came to work for me here at Wonderland Comics, he was a Fox television executive. I'm going to keep making those deep cut jokes, guys, because they fucked up. They screwed up Firefly. They screwed up Firefly. All right, let's make a deal on Firefly. Right now, these hardcovers are 15 a piece. If you want all 3, let's do $30 for all 3 of these incredible hardcover editions of Firefly. I think you guys really want those. Somebody's going to read them. $30 for those 3 volumes of Firefly. All right, let's go ahead and move on, AJ, to the next book up there on the wall. Yeah, Black Science. This one's got a Land of the Lost feel to it. It's got some really cool old pulp sci-fi vibes. It's only $10. Follow this group as they kind of leap through time and space and different dimensions. It's just a fun ride, guys. It really is. For $10, you can't beat it unless you get it for $7.50, which you can definitely do here on Welcome to Wonderland. Those $10 graphic novels, everything's 25% off. Oh, and you can get an extra 10% off if you go and back Angel Hunter, which is now live on Kickstarter. And let me check this out real quick. We are sitting at 150% funded already. We launched literally 12 hours ago. So we've got 29 and a half days to go. I thank you guys if you already supported it. I really, really am grateful to you. If you haven't supported it yet, I'm going to bribe you 10% off your entire purchase here on Welcome to Wonderland. And if you buy a whole lot of stuff, that saves you a whole lot of money. You can be like my girlfriend Tiffany is when she goes to Kohl's and she comes home and she shows me this big old long receipt, but it's all folded up. And she's like, hey, look how much I saved. And then I open the receipt and I'm like, yeah, look how much you spent. They get you with that. So we're going to do the same thing. So you spend a whole lot of money, you're going to save a whole lot of money. It's a really good thing. And if you back Angel Hunter, you're going to save a whole lot extra. All right. So we've got Injection. This is Warren Ellis. I didn't read it. Got to be honest with you. I was a little bored with Warren Ellis at the time. But it's a $10 Image, volume 1. You can't really lose at $7.50, guys. So just call that out if you want it. Kirkman's Oblivion Song is next. Didn't like it, gonna be honest. But a lot of people do. And I understand why. Kirkman does play well in post-apocalyptic worlds. And I did like seeing him kind of get out of his zombie comfort zone and trying with this book. It just really wasn't for me. So blah, 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 blah. Ooh, I see Southern Cross and Odyssey and Surrogates. Noctera. AJ, you read Noctera, didn't you? Oh, okay. Neither of us has read Noctera. We're pulling some of these books out that we've not even read yet, which is kind of sad because I try to read everything, but unfortunately, I can't read everything. So we got Noctera here. It's also an Image $10 #1 volume. So $7.50 there. And then I think we got the Dead Lucky coming up next. We're going to try to kind of go through these graphic novels real quick because I know AJ's dying to get to the new comics up there because we've got some really cool new comics this week. There's a Peach Momoko cover of Spider-Girl, and oh my God, is it fire. All right, so we got Dead Lucky. It's also $7.50 if you want that one. Let's go ahead and go down, AJ, show them that bottom row. If you guys want anything, give it a call out, and we will be happy to pull that from you. All right. We Live. Fun sci-fi fantasy, bright, colorful, really good read. You can probably read this with your kids, honestly. It's an aftershock book. It's not terrible. It's not a kiddie book, but it's not a grown-up book either. Yes, and Jay, trying to read every comic is trying to keep up with every TV show. What is We Live rated, AJ? Is it it's a T plus, right? Think it's T plus, maybe maybe even T, because I don't remember anything obscenely violent or sexual in this book. It's been a hot minute since I read it, but you love it on the graphic novels when they hide the rating. It should be there by the barcode. Oh, it's not by the bar. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Um, it's 16.99, which means you get it for about 12. Nick wants a copy of Sex Criminals. If you want to pull that one down for me, AJ. Congratulations, Nick. We're going to add that to your stack. If you haven't already, go back Angel Hunter on Kickstarter. Save yourself an extra 10%. Southern Cross by Becky Cloonan. I really enjoyed this book. This girl, just her sister dies, and her sister was working in a mining colony way out in the asteroid belt. So the Southern Cross is the ship that she has to take. It takes 6 months to get there, 6 months to get back. So she's got to go claim her sister's body. What she finds out is there's an investigation going on that her sister may have been murdered, and she has to share a cabin on the Southern Cross with the person investigating her sister's murder. Then things kind of spiral into horror and sci-fi out from there. It's got a really cool Event Horizon feel to it. If you guys remember that movie from the 90s, which is a great horror space film. Southern Cross has that same vibe. And then we're wrapping it up with some Battlestar Galactica origins. We get the origins of Dr. Gaius Baltar. And of course, you get this really cool cover with Trisha Helfer, and we all love covers with Trisha Helfer on there. Russ, Luke, that is not Luke Perry. That is oh Christ. Oh God. I forgot who played Baltar, but it's not Luke Perry. It kind of does look like Luke Perry, but it's not Luke Perry. Actually, God, I met Baltar at Dragon Con one year. Actually, we went drinking together. Why am I blanking on his name? Anyway, moving right along. I do miss Luke. Hey, fun Dragon Con story with Luke while AJ kind of resets the wall here. I was at Dragon Con 2014, 2015, I think. And my wife Amber and I, she was alive then. We were just walking around and we had a break in the morning. And we're just randomly walking around, just looking for something to do. It's like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, whatever. Everybody's hungover. And there's this ballroom open, and we kind of did a double take, and we're like, is that Luke Perry? Yeah, that was freaking Luke Perry. He was sitting out there, small group. I mean, like nobody had shown up for this panel because it's like super early in the morning. And we go in and we kind of slip in because the conversation had already started. And we slip in there and we're sitting on the corner, and Luke looks at us and he was like, he's like, hey, you guys, come on, get closer. And just like we're doing a small circle here. It's really, really cool. And so we sat, everybody's like gathered around, like just like friends, like sitting there, like having coffee and stuff. And Luke was one of the kindest, nicest human beings. I am so happy that I got to meet him. Even your 40s don't work as well. Wait, is that the dad joke that we're going to a commercial, or is that just a?
No, that was me saying why I thought it looked like Luke Perry.
Oh, okay, got it. But yeah, anyway, Luke was he was an amazing person to meet, and he guys, this is also men's mental health awareness month. Luke suffered from crippling social anxiety. Believe it or not, I mean, this guy was a teen heartthrob in the '90s, and women just going nuts over him. And to think that had that anxiety, just goes to tell you guys, if you suffer from something mental health out there, you're not alone. I myself live with PTSD. AJ, I don't think he minds me telling that he lives with anxiety himself. So this is a very important month to be aware, especially for the guys out there. So if you're struggling with something, you're not alone. Reach out. Somebody will reach back. I promise. All right, AJ is running back here toward me. I don't know why. I don't know if he's going to smack me or what he's going to do, but
Guys, I am not ashamed to talk about this at all. I have lived with bipolar all my life. More than one time I've tried to take my life. Last time was just about a year and a half ago. If you're struggling, do not even pause. Get some help. And this guy here has been a big part of my recovery.
hey man, he's been a big part of mine as well, man. That's what's important. I know this was completely not planned. But being Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, I think it's important. Find yourself a bro, find yourself an AJ. We're out there, and we're always taught, don't share your emotions, and so we often think we're all alone. We're not. And Jay, yeah, man, social anxiety. Comics really do help, man. You got to find that outlet. You got to find something something to pull you away from it, and just don't be alone. Reach out to somebody. They will reach back. All right, let's get back to the comic books. I'm going to go ahead and turn this part over to AJ because he kicks ass with it so well. And I'm going to go ahead and head home so that Tiffany can get to sleep, because she's a nurse. She saves lives, and she's got to get up at the crack of dawn, and she refuses to sleep until I get home. So I'm going to head out. AJ, you have the comm.
Hey, we're here talking about the new comics that are coming out tomorrow. All of these will be, just like all the other stuff, 25% off. And if you backed Angel Hunter, get an extra 10% off on top of that. We're going to start. No particular order. I just threw this stuff up here. We have Deadpool Wolverine number 6. I was looking at this cover, and it is a really cool cover. But I was trying to figure out, why is Deadpool and Wolverine, the two guys with healing factors that heal in seconds, why are they wearing armor? That I don't know. But if you want to know, read the book and find out what's going on with Deadpool and Wolverine number 6. This book is a $3.99 book, so you would get it for $3. Next book up here is one of Richard's favorites. It is Sister Imperator. This is the 4th book and also the last book in this series. It's been a great series. Kind of a little bit of spooky, a little bit of weird, and a whole lot of fun. This is $4.99. So for you, our friends who watch Welcome to Wonderland, it would be $3.75. Yes, he did. Yes. It is written Tobias Forge, I think, did the artwork, and then Karina, can't even read my own handwriting. Karina Beckno. SF claims Sister Imperator. All right.
Good claim.
This is that Peach Momoko cover he was talking about. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's Spider Girl. It is the Hawaiian Spider Girl, the one who is Bullseye's trainee, or however you want to say it. This is written by Torin Grenbeck, and art is Andre Riso. SF claims the Peach. I've got one more Peach I can sell you if you want it, but the rest I got to keep for my customers here inside the store. But it is, like I said, it's a beautiful cover. You know what? I'm going to skip ahead over here, and I'll come back to those. But also talking about Peach, this is written and artist by Peach, as well as Zach Davidson. The cover art, it looks a lot like Peach, but the cover art is actually Yujai Kajo. But I mean, it's very Peach-like. And as far as I could tell, this is Rivals Ignite. As far as I could tell, it is a one-shot with the Rivals game. If anybody playing that, it seems to be pretty popular. Anytime I do any gaming, it includes paper and dice. So I don't do much computer gaming. I leave that to Richard. This is an also great book. Like I said, Peach's art is throughout the entire thing. Now we've got Death of the Silver Surfer. I've got one more Rivals I could sell. SF claimed Rivals. I've got one more I could sell you guys if you want it. This is Death of the Silver Surfer. It's another great book by Greg Pak. Artist is Summit Kuma, and the cover art is Dyke Ruin, looks like. But so Death of Silver Surfer. I have not read this one. I really don't know much about it, except apparently the Silver Surfer is going to die, which won't be the first time. This is really cool. They are bringing Runaways back, and I didn't read it, but I did enough research to know that it is that basically they're going to try to assemble the original team, which I thought was really cool. This is written by Rainbow Raul. And once again, Elena Casagrande did the art. The cover artist on this was really cool. It's a new cover artist. Their name is Ejiku Carolina Dean. And when I looked it up on League of Comic Book Geeks, this kid is a kid. Like, I don't even think he's old enough to drink here in the United States. And look at how amazing that artwork is. Great book, great series. If you're a fan of The Runaways, I thought it was a really good, cool series. The TV show had one of my favorite actors, James Marsters. I loved him in just about everything he's ever done. Buffy. Also, he's the narrator for my favorite audiobook series, The Dresden Files. The Runaways, great book for only $4.99, so $3.75 here on Welcome to Wonderland. Next, we have One World Under Doom. This is number 5 of One World Under Dune, written by Ryan North. The cover art on this is Ben Hong. And this is some really good cover art. I wish I wasn't getting so much glare. There we go. But I'm really amazing cover art. Almost looks like something Alex Ross could have done, but I really do love the cover art on that. Next is Magic number 6. Anybody are fans of Magic? Magic number 6, written by Ashley Allen. Another beautiful cover there. Next, we have the Avengers Academy. Cover art by Stephen Brine. Avengers Academy number 1. I think this is actually just a one-shot, honestly. And it is $5.99. Because when I looked it up on League of Comic Book Geeks, it was the only book there. And unfortunately, I was only able to look up the Marvel and Dark Horse. I did not get the Image and DC stuff looked up. Speaking of Image, and once again, Todd is back. And we have Spawn 360. What are we up to now? 365. And it's back to the $2.99 price. It's really good. But another good artwork. If you're a fan of Spawn, great book to have. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. And the very cool cover art of this one is done by David Parator. I can get it without a... I didn't know that Deadpool was strong enough to punch Red Hulk and actually have Hulk feel it. But at least according to that art, he is. Here we have Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix Saga, Giant Size number 1. Written by Jackson Lysing and Colin Kelly. Cover art is done by Adam Kubert. Anybody interested in looking at the Dark Phoenix Saga through Camilla's point of view? This book is only $4.99, so $3.75 to our fans at Welcome to Wonderland. Next, we've got Batman and Robin. Robin and Batman. Jason Todd, number 1. Book is for $4.99, and this is actually, I shouldn't even have this up here, but I'm willing to sell it to you guys anyway. It's the last one in the store, so if anybody is interested in having it, claim it now. Like I said, $4.99, so $3.75 for Robin and Batman, Jason Todd. Okay, this is one of my new favorite series from Image. This is Lost Fantasy number 2. Really cool story. Basically, there are people who, when things escape the world below, when monsters and other thing, there's hunters out there that are supposed to be take care of it, but someone is targeting the hunters. And like I said, I'm really enjoying this story. I love the issue 1. I read this today. This is the only comic book from this week that I've actually had a chance to read. That and Supergirl 2. I did read Supergirl 2 as well. But really great book. Lost Fantasy number 2. Next, we have Absolute Batman number 9 with the coming of Bane. Get this brand new comic book from Absolute Batman number 9. I can sell 2 of these today. This picture of Bane is just absolutely amazing. I love how he looks in here. I am enjoying Absolute Batman. It's probably my second favorite Absolute series. SF claims Batman. I've got one more copy of Batman that I could put aside if somebody wants one. But I do like Absolute Batman. It's probably my second or third favorite of the Absolute series. But when it comes to Batman and new stories that are coming out with Batman, I am loving Batman Dark Patterns. It is unlike any other of the Batman stories. Here, Batman is actually human. He's actually showing weakness, which hasn't been a thing forever, unless something happens where Bane breaks his back or something like that. No. Here he's actually showing weakness and showing heart, and I'm absolutely loving. This is the third story for Batman Dark Patterns. This is the first book in the third story, so it's also a great place to pick up. If you're not reading Batman Dark Patterns and you're a Batman fan, I strongly suggest you get this. Thank you, SF. I have the second printing of Battle Beast. Number 1. Battle Beast number 1, second printing here. I enjoyed. It took me a while to get into it, but I did enjoy the Invincible TV series. So I know who the character is, but don't really know much about him. But we did sell out of the number 1 of the Battle Beast really fast. So he ordered some second printing, and now we have it here. And SF is claiming Battle Beast. I could sell somebody else a Battle Beast too if they want one. Don't let SF hog it all. We've got plenty of other comics. That's kind of cool. That is very cool. Okay. This was a digital comic, and now it is finally in print from Dark Horse. We have Critical Role, Vox Machina, Origins. This is the first series for the Origins. Of course, and it's featured in this episode is for featuring the twins. Obviously, Matt Mercer's involved. Matthew Kolith is the other writer, and the cover artist is Olivia Sampson. So if you are a fan of Critical Role, which I already said how much I love dropping dice and rolling up a character, so I obviously love Critical Role because, it's just such a great show and such a great hobby. And now we have a great comic to show you here. So anybody who interested in Vox Machina, number 1. This is a number 1. So get your hot chance right now. And this is $4.99. So that would be $3.75 for our Welcome to Wonderland viewers. All right, this is the last row of new comics. This is something that I'm excited to get into. SF claims Vox. I could sell one more Vox if anybody's interested. But this looks really cool. And I just love these EC hard books as it is anyway. But this is Blood Type. This is number 1. Going to be a new vampire series from EC. I just love it because it just gives me back the feeling of reading my dad's old 70s, 60s and 70s horror comics. So I said I haven't gotten a chance to read this yet, but it's definitely on my list. So Blood Type. It is $4.99, I believe, or maybe $5.99. Sometimes they do $5.99 for the number 1s. It is $4.99. So $3.75 for you viewers here on Welcome to Wonderland. Okay, I talked about the fact that I have read this book. Nick claims Blood Type. Thank you, Nick. I'm enjoying the new Supergirl series. The villain, I don't know. I don't really like her, but not because she's a villain, just because I don't think she has very much depth. But I'm enjoying the art. I'm enjoying the comedic timing, and of course, it's always good to have Crypto and is it Streak? Is that the cat? What is the cat? I can't even think what the cat's name is.
Streaky.
But they appear in it as well as the bad girl has a super bunny. So that's kind of fun too. So if you want Supergirl number 2, it is $3.99 or $4.99. All part of the Summer of Superman stuff going on, and it is $3.99. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. SF claims Supergirl. After Supergirl, we have Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman. I have not read this one yet. Streaky. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Yeah. But we have Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman. This is a number 1. Really cool looking cover. Cover is done by Beline Ortega. But Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, number 1. Next we have Transformers number 23. No, 21. Yes, I did have another Supergirl when we went. I have two of the Supergirl number ones, if I can find them. What did I do with them? Aha! I have these two Supergirl number ones as well. You want the Supergirl number 2 or you want a Supergirl number 1? Nick? Or do you want both? Because I can give you guys both if you have not gotten these yet. But here is the Supergirl number 1s. We'll put those up here. Next, I have Free Planet number 2. Nick, do you want the foil cover or the A cover or both? Free Planet number 2. Free Planet's kind of cool. Basically, the idea is corporate gladiators. Really good. So, the A cover, okay. I will make sure you get a Supergirl 2 at 1 and 2 A covers. Free Planet, like I said, it's a lot of fun. It's a free for all when corporate gladiators get sent out. We're almost done. I do not have a Free Planet trade paperback.
Oh, no, 1B, cover B.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure I might. Give me 2. I'm not sure, SF. I thought Free Planet 1 was a one shot, or the Free Planet 1 we had was a one shot. So when Free Planet 2 showed up, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I might have it down there on one of the tables. I know I've taken it down from here. If I do have it, I have 1 copy left. But I don't. I will. I wish Richard was here.
Well, I think he's got me turned down on his side, so he can't hear me. So while he's looking for that, don't forget, coming up at 10 Eastern, 9 Central, we got Kicking It with Henri. So you got one more sales show to go through. Henri usually does $1 and $2 books. Then he has some some bigger books too.
I'm sorry, this took longer than I thought it would.
Oh, you're good, SF. Don't worry about it. You've been smashing it with the claims tonight, so don't worry about it. He'll be back.
No, I do not have one. I'm sorry that took longer than I thought it would. Like I said, I got like 3 more books to show you. I have Cowboys, Cowboy with Many Hats. This was an odd book. I enjoyed the artwork. The story was odd. That's all I can really say about it. But I did enjoy the artwork, which so far I'm enjoying all the artwork from this Critical Entertainment. Really good stuff. But then we have the Titan Comics Conan the Barbarian, number 21. So, who doesn't like Conan the Barbarian? Apparently there's a lot, because sometimes they seem to be hard to sell. But this is a good book. Great artwork. Love sword and sorcery books. And lastly, I have the 3rd printing of DC X Sonic the Hedgehog, number 1. This combines Shadow with Batman, which if you've seen it, it's teams up. Yes, definitely. Lament, all you women out there. But DC versus Sonic the Hedgehog. I really, really love this series. Having so much fun with it. I've told you guys about it before. But in it, Batman teams up with Shadow. Of course, Sonic teams up with Flash. There's a lot of other great team-ups. So if you haven't gotten this book yet, it's a great chance to get it. This is the 3rd printing of number 1. And really, guys, that's really our show for tonight. And my voice is very happy that is our show for the night, if you can't tell. I just need this spring allergy season to end. And hopefully I will be getting better soon. And hopefully next week I can talk without sounding like a bad version of Darth Vader or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you for your support. If you have not done it yet, back Angel Hunter. Also, stick around because in about 40 minutes, or I'm sorry, about 20 minutes, you will get to enjoy kicking it with Henri. So stick around, and thank you, and good night.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.